Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I'm here at Precision Acura of Princeton to check out this brand new 2024 Acura MDX Type S. The color here is lunar silver metallic. It has a beautiful two-tone leather interior called azurite. So we're going to check out this MDX Type S. This is the performance variant of the MDX SUV. We're going to see what it's bringing to the table in this performance SUV segment for the new year. So let's dig in. The front end of this MDX Type S, we got the lunar silver looking good against the black grille with that huge Acura badge on the center of the grille, Type S on the right of the grille, all LED lighting all the way around, including the front fog lamps. We have huge side intakes as well to cool this engine down. As we move around to our wheel and tire setup, right here, we are looking at a 21-inch aluminum alloy wheel, Acura badge in the center. We have upgraded ventilated brake rotors with the Brembo brakes up front, painted in red with the Acura script, looking good. Now, these wheels are wrapped in Continental cross contact all-season tires, 275 on the width, a 40 series sidewall 21s, all four corners, all-wheel drive. Moving on out, I just think this lunar silver looks great against the gloss black. We don't have any chrome except for the chrome accents on the wheels, but we do have gloss black accents down below on the doors, so let me know how you feel about that. But as we move in, we got the Type S badge on our front fender, looking good. Gloss black side view mirrors with LED turn signals, 360-degree view cameras. We have color matched front and rear door handles. Up top, color matched roof with a roof spoiler. Gloss black on the roof rails. Shark fin antenna, panoramic moonroof. Rear end of our MDX. We got the roof spoiler coming off the top. We have the wiper down below on the glass. Acura badge in the middle. Type S on the left of the tailgate. MDX. SH all-wheel drive on the right of the tailgate. And of course, the SH standing for sport handling. And then we have down on the rear diffuser area, we do have some gloss black with a functional quad tip exhaust. But since we got the Type S, we got to take a listen, hear how this baby sounds. We're under the hood of this 24 MDX Type S, and what do we have for a power plant? We have Acura's 3-liter turbocharged V6 engine mated to a 10-speed automatic transmission, 355 horsepower, 354 pound-feet of torque. This MDX can tow up to 5,000 pounds. MPGs, 17 in the city, 21 on the highway, 19 combined. The engine's minimum octane rating is 91, so you'll need to use premium unleaded fuel. All right, before we get into the interior, you're going to want to know, Mike, how much am I going to have to lay out for this beauty? Because it looks terrific. Well, here we go. The MDX Type S, one of the top trim levels on the Type S for the 24 model year. So it is not a cheap SUV, but if you want the top trim, you got to pay top trim prices. That's what I always say. But what does the Type S package get you in this vehicle? Well, the Type S package is going to get you the Type S exclusive styling package, the Acura navigation system with voice recognition, iconic drive ambient cabin, wireless phone charger, sports steering wheel, sport pedals, ventilated front seats, power folding side mirrors, rain sensing wipers, remote engine start key fob, LED fog lights, rear cross traffic monitoring, front and rear parking sensors, second row sunshades, adaptive air suspension with auto leveling. So that's what you get in the Type S package, and it all comes included in one big giant package. There are no options on this car. So basically, if you order a Type S, this is what you're going to get. No need for any options. It's got the whole schmear. But you do have to add in destination and delivery of $1,195 from Acura's East Liberty, Ohio assembly plant. and we have a total vehicle MSRP from the factory of $74,695. So let's check out the interior. Starting with the driver's door panel, I'm loving the design on this door panel. It looks so good. Up top, we're going to go with soft touch. Then we have the azurite, which is this blue color with the stitching. Looks beautiful. Then we're going to go with a black open pore wood design here in and around our brushed aluminum door handle. Great move not to use piano gloss black plastic here. Then we do have a little black plastic here, but we have 3 memory seat settings for the driver. Nicely done. We have the upgraded ELS Studio 3D sound system from Acura in here. Then we have flat black on our switchgear. And of course, we do have our power fold mirrors, as you would expect in a premium branded SUV. There you have it. So nicely done. Nice large door pocket here in the side door pockets. And this is where you're going to pop the tailgate here in this MDX. Now, as we move to our foot box, look at this beauty. Beautiful aluminum finish on the dead pedal brake and accelerator. That's what I'm talking about. Our floor mats are in the cargo area at this time. We do have the Type S aluminum door sill plate to welcome you to the vehicle. I do like that quite a bit. Now, look at the power seats with lumbar. And both front seats have massage as well in this Type S. That's just pucker as far as I'm concerned. We move on in. Look at this. This is the azurite with the stitching and the light gray piping. Just looks gorgeous. Nice soft headrest, nice perforated insert. Really loving this blue. Passenger side door panel, same exact action as the driver with 3 memory seat settings for the front passenger as well. Well done. Up top here, we got the soft touch with the gray stitching, and then we have more of that black open pore wood design, and then we have some black plastic design that goes right into the heat and air vents. More of the azurite blue with the stitching down below. Look at that. Nice large glove box. The infotainment system in our Type S, here we go. It's recessed into the dash, but it's low profile, so it's not going to impede your sight lines when you're driving down the road, which I like. We have wireless CarPlay, Android Auto. It is not a touchscreen for this MDX Type S, so you need to use the trackpad that's here on the center armrest to go where you want to go. So if I want to zoom up to my menu, I can go up to menu, click it, and now I can go ahead and go to different action that I may want to see on this screen. And you can click through and see what you have available to you, or you can come back up, zoom up. The trackpad is pretty easy to use. I'm kind of a knucklehead when it comes to these trackpads normally, but this one behaves pretty well. It goes exactly where you want it to go in this MDX. So I do like that quite a bit, how they have that set up. And again, we can go to our map view, we can go to our display or points of interest, and all that other jazz. If we want to get out of where we are, all we have to do is push the home button, and it gets us back to the home, where you see your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, over-the-air updates as well with your Sirius XM, Bluetooth, your phone, all that jazz is in here. And then we can go through additional pages if we want on this system by scrolling across like that. It goes pretty quick, and it makes a swoosh sound. Sound that? Like that. And we got ambient lighting in here as well. So it's fun to play around with, and the trackpad isn't bad. Now, as we get to the rear view camera, look at this action. Beautiful rear view camera with trajectory, 360-degree view. You can also change, again, by using your trackpad, you can change the views of your backup camera, and you can manually put it in a day or night mode right there. So they got you covered here on the backup camera. I just think it looks great. It's a lot of fun to use. We're going to go back up to our navigation and load our map, and we're back in business. We move down further, 2 heat and air vents, 4-way hazard, engine stop start, push button start, I should say, in red, looking cool. We got dual climate control right here for the front passengers, and then built in right here, you got 3-stage ventilated seats. You have 3-stage, You can turn them on auto so they click on or off with your climate system. So I do like that. And then we have 3-stage heated seats for the driver and the front passenger. And then this button right here, this is the massage action. And you can go ahead and get that massage going and turn it on. And then we can dismiss that. Now I got the massage going on my low back and it feels awfully good. So they have that for the driver and the front passenger as well. So really nicely done with massage. I wasn't expecting the massage seats in an MDX Type S, and I'm loving that. We have our engine auto stop start on off, auto brake hold. Open this baby up, you get a USB-C, USB-A, and then you can hide them. It's like a secret hookup for your bat phone or something like that. That's cool. Gloss black plastic, so be careful if you don't scratch it. Here is the push buttons to go through this 10-speed automatic transmission with sport mode. And then here's the trackpad like I was using to work our infotainment system. Volume knob, more area for storage, a nice place to rest your wrist while you're using the trackpad, wireless charging pad underneath that, 2 cup holders with the trim ring. Look at this action here, engine hold. We have lock, unlock, pop the tailgate, panic button. Looking good. Acura Type S on the back. Beautiful. Look at this now. Huge center armrest, nice and soft with the azurite leather. We open it up. There we go. We have an area to lie our phone in. There we go. Should be able to come up. We've got some crap stuffed in here. My apologies. But we do have another USB and a 12 volt. So they got you set up. MDX steering wheel, nice leather wrap wheel, perforated leather with the 10 and 2 notches. Feels good. Acura badge on the horn button. Type S right here. Flat bottom wheel to help you get in and out of the vehicle and, of course, make it look sportier. So I'm loving this Acura wheel. Flat black on our switchgear. Up here, what do we got? Heated steering wheel action right there. So I'm loving that. And then we have our volume, voice commands, apps. On the right side, you got your safety suite controls, adaptive cruise. This wheel is going to work the digital dash for you as far as your additional menus you can get up. Paddles that are metal to go through this 10-speed automatic manually. Up on the stalks, we have our headlight controls, fog lamp controls, front and rear wiper on the right side. Down below here, we got our head-up display where we can tilt it to get it to our right height. Then we can brighten and dim it right here. So I'm loving the head-up display. Safety suite control right here. We got a traction control off, parking sensors, and then we can brighten and dim the dash. We do have an electric tilting and telescoping wheel, so they got you covered there. And then look at this baby. Look at this beautiful digital dash. Now for drive modes, the dial is right here in between the climate control. And that's where you're going to adjust your drive mode. So there is it. There it is. So we take a look at our drive modes. Right now we're in sport. We can go to normal. We can go to comfort. We can go to snow. We can go to lift, which is going to adjust our suspension, because you got to remember we have auto leveling suspension in here. And now we're at the end. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like on our infotainment screen. We're going to go back the other way. Snow, comfort, normal, sport, and you hold it, you go to Sport Plus. And you know that's how we're going to be rocking in this vehicle so far today. And now, if you want extra, get through additional info, you have additional info that comes up here on the right side for you. And you can just scroll down using that scroll bar, all the different pieces of information that you may need when you want to see going down the road. So really well done, really well presented. Overhead console, we got a spot for our shades right there. Now, if you want your LED dome lighting to come on and off when you want to close the door, this button pushed in with the green light on. So when you open the door, lighting comes on, close the door, lighting goes off. Controls for the panoramic roof, we'll get to those in a second. SOS button in case there's an emergency on the road. Acura Link to hook the vehicle up to your phone. So now, right button, we're going to take our shade back. We hit it and zoom, it goes back. Pretty good speed on the shade as well. And one touch, it's going to go all the way back over your rear seat passengers and you're set. And then on the left button, you just hit that Roof comes open, wind buffeter goes up, and you're all set. You want to close it, hold it in a second. Back she comes. It's going to shut down, and then you can close your shade. Again, you can either tap it and only make it go a little ways, or you can push it, hold it down a second, and it'll all the way open, or it'll go all the way closed. So that's a good deal. We have our rear view mirror with HomeLink, auto dim right here, frameless. And then we have our sun visor with vanity and a light. And does it slide? Yes, it does. Even though without sliding, it takes up the whole window. Getting in the mid row of this Type S, here we go. Look at this action. We got our sunshades right here for you on both rear doors. More of that open pore wood. Looking good with the azurite, with the light gray stitching. Loving the way it looks. Again, more of these speakers in here, and we got tons of them in here. The Type S on the back doors as well. The door sill plate looking good. So now let's jump in. I have the seat set for my driving position. Easy to get in with the flat roof. Plenty of room for my head, shoulders, and knees at 5'11". Got the azurite. I do have plastic here, and then I have a seat pocket behind the driver and the front passenger. And in the back, I got the command center going, right? So we got our rear climate control. We also have 3-stage heated seats for both outboard mid-row seats, as the mid-row is a bench, 2 heat and air vents, and then we have a, show you that, 12-volt and a home power source with 2 USB-As for connectivity. Rear door panels, like we showed, same action as the front. We have the same azurite leather in here with the stitching. Getting a little dark out because we're dodging the raindrops, so my apologies if this is starting to look a little dark on the interior, but we got the insert design looking good. Now, we don't have an armrest per se you can pull down, but we do have the strap here. And when you pull that, the whole third seat comes down. And now you have storage area, and you have 2 cup holders. Getting into row number 3 on our MDX, we come to the back. Here's the button right down here. You just have to push that, and if seat folds up, moves forward for you to get into row number 3, then you can step right into row number 3. Just be careful of your head. It's a little bit lower as the roof kind of goes back. And now I do have limited room for my head, and knees are a bit high, so I'm not seeing as much leg room here, so I would recommend smaller adults or kids here in row number 3. But we do have cup holder action. We do have USB connectivity for both rear seat passengers. We have a 2-3-2 configuration in the MDX. Back third row seats, though, again, the nice leather with the stitching. They didn't skip out on any of that here in row number 3 of this MDX. Getting in the cargo area of your MDX, you can pop it from the key fob, you can pop it from the driver door panel, or you come to the back, and right underneath the Acura badge, there's a button. You hit it, beeps a couple of times. Nice electric assist on the way up. Nice electric assist on the way down using this button here. And now with all rows up, we're looking at 18.1 cubic feet of space. That's a really good number for a mid-size 3-row SUV. We move in closer. We can open this up. We have more storage underneath, but we do not have a spare tire. Again, Type S all about saving weight, so no spare, but it's kind of hard to save weight in a large 3-row SUV. Now we have a power outlet back here as well. There's our 12-volt right there. This button you can set so the tailgate will close when you walk away from the vehicle. Now, to get the third row down, we have this down here. You just pull this, the headrest falls down, and then you just shove them forward. Again, pull that, headrest falls down, shove them forward. Now, we have a lot more room, and let me know if you're going to use the third row in the MDX Type S, or are you going to rock with it down. Let me know that in the comments. But mid-row has to go down from the side doors. We don't have releases in the tailgate area for our mid-row seats. So we'll come around, and all you have to do is pull this lever up, and watch how fast they go down. They actually bounce a little bit too, man. These things go down like a big dog. And now we'll come around the other side. Here we go with this one. Boom! And now, with all seats down and that nice square shape, oh, the middle seat's still up. Shame on me. Got to pull this lever. There we go. Now we got them all down. All right. Now, with all seats down, and this boxy shape of this SUV, we're looking at 95 cubic feet of cargo space in the back of this MDX Type S. Great number for a 3-row midsize SUV. All right, here's our MDX window sticker. We'll zoom on in. The rain is starting to come down, so my apologies. MDX for 2024 Type S. Here we go. Everything that is included in the base price. No options. Destination delivery, total vehicle MSRP. Fuel economy estimates. Final assembly in the United States. Let's take this baby out for a spin. All right, so we're out on the road, unfortunately, in more rain here in this MDX Type S, but it's better than snow, right? Here in early March. What do they say about March? In like a lion, out like a lamb? Well, we'll see what happens. Like the sound out of this turbocharged V6 engine. I think it sounds pretty darn good. Got nice pickup. Now, plenty of visibility out the windshield, side glass, side view mirror, rear view mirror, no problem at all. We have blind spot monitoring, cross traffic alert, lane keep assist, all that jazz in this MDX Type S. Got the nice large navigation system up. Nice low profile so I can see just fine. No problems at all there. Suspension really well damped. I'm liking quite a bit how the suspension feels underneath me. Right now we're in normal, so I'm trying to get a feel for the vehicle under normal driving, and I think it feels really good. We're going up the road. This isn't the most smooth road here in Jersey, and it just soaks up the bumps nicely. We have those really good tires on here. I like the tire choice that Acura made for this. We got 21-inch wheels as well, and we got pretty wide tires to get the power to the ground, even though we do have the sport handling all-wheel drive action in this MDX Type S. Now we're gonna come to a straightaway here, make sure nobody's behind me, and we'll see how the Brembos respond. Hands off, nice and straight, no problem. And then off the road we go. No problem at all. Really easy. Now we're going to switch her on over to sport mode. We're going to hold it for Sport Plus, and now we're going to see what kind of action we can get up on the highway with this baby. All right, so we're coming off for the highway. We'll merge on, see how she does. This isn't the easiest merge, to be honest with you, but look at this turning. Look at the way it just holds the line beautifully. Head-up display, nice and large for me to see, no problem. You got a bit of lean, but not bad. It's fairly planted down on the road. So the driving dynamics from Acura in this MDX are really good. Acura just knows how to make a really good driver's car. Whether it be the Integra that we saw or this large MDX, they all just drive really well. I'm getting some nice feedback through the wheel to let me know what my front wheels are doing here in this lousy weather today. So everything just feels good. These seats, absolutely fantastic. We're going to stick on the massage now. Oh, that's just beautiful. So now I can drive sporty while I'm getting a back massage. How about that action? I could go for some of that. No problem at all. Now it's climbing up, so I'm getting the full back massage now. Feeling good. Got the blind spot monitoring going off, letting me know there's somebody in the way, so that works well. So just a really fun midsize SUV to drive. Premium brand, of course. You're going to get the premium warranty, and it's just a really fun vehicle to drive. and I'm really enjoying myself. So let me know. Acura MDX Type S, is this the kind of performance SUV you want to be in, that you want to be seen in going down the road? Or are you going to still go with an MDX, but you don't need the sport variant? You're going to go down in trims to save a little money? Or are you going to go somewhere else with your hard-earned cash? Put that in the comments as well. But I do want to thank Precision Acura of Princeton for allowing the channel access to this 2024 Acura MDX Type S for review today. I'd like to thank all of you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. Please also consider subscribing and turning on that notification bell so you'll never miss another Shabby's Rides video. And I'll see all of you on the rebound. Take care, everyone. Yeah, it's got some get up and go, baby. See you guys.